Good afternoon to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another drop list video, the series where I cover all the items that are releasing in a specific week for various different streetwear brands. And in today's video, I'm going to be covering everything releasing in week 13 of Supreme's Spring-Summer 2024 collection. Now I know some of you are probably wondering why I'm covering this drop, as it's already dropped. Well, the reason for that was that at the time that it dropped, I was in the hospital. So I couldn't feasibly cover it. But I'm back. So I thought, you know what? I'm not just going to let it slide. Let's go backwards and cover the drop regardless. I think that's the best thing to do. So that is what I'm doing in today's video. I'm covering everything to do with week 13 for consistency. So we have it on the channel. It's there. We talked about it. All that good stuff. Now, we'll cover everything to do with week 13, the release details, the individual pieces, my thoughts on the pieces, and the week as a whole. How we're going to cover all that is by using a Supreme community page. We'll head on over to that page now and we'll start covering the release details for week 13. And here we are at the Supreme community page that we're going to be using today, guys. I'll have it linked down in that description section below, as I always do, if you guys want to vote on the items yourselves. But now we'll dive into the release details and then we'll dive into the individual categories this week. So the items releasing in week 13 will release on the 9th of May, my birthday, also the day I was in hospital, but what can you do? I hope they actually release something good for my birthday this year, or did release something good on my birthday this year. We'll have to wait and see. I haven't actually had a look at week 13. It had an online release, 11 AM Eastern Standard Time in the US, 4 PM British Standard Time in the UK, and 5 PM Central European Standard Time for the EU. Now, it also dropped 2 days later on May 11th for Asia. Japan, Korea, Shanghai, all got it on that Saturday, 11 AM in their respective time zones. If you guys have any further questions on when and where it dropped, put them in the comment section below. Happy to help you out as I do. But now that I have covered all the release details for week 13, we should get into the accessories. Let's dive in and check out the accessories releasing in week 13. So for the accessories releasing this week, we have basically the sunglasses for the season. We have the Clio sunglasses, we have the Dutch sunglasses, the Avon sunglasses, and the Fuse sunglasses. Look, I'm just going to be really brief about it and leave them all as a down vote. For me, it says please wait before voting again. Was I doing it too quickly? All right, I was doing it too quickly. I'm going to vote them all as a down vote because I'm just very particular about sunglasses and glasses in general. It took me years to find a pair of sunglasses that I felt that really matched my face shape. And it was really just about like looking at like celebrities with similar face shapes as me, what sunglasses they wore. And I was looking at people like, you know, Mac Miller and Anderson .Paak, and yeah, they had very similar face shapes to me, and they always wore very circular glasses. And ever since then, I've just been picking up like women's circular glasses because mainly circular glasses are in the women's section, and they've been fantastic. I've absolutely loved them. So it's not because these designs are bad, it's just because I don't think they would work well on my face. And it's not the style of glasses that I would want. That's all. That is all. But moving into, we have the Melvins pillow. So this is the collaborative pillow with the American rock band Melvins. That's probably very much like reducing what they actually are, but you know, you need a quick summary. That is from one of their albums. We covered it in the Streetwear Talk video. It's $150 for a two-headed dog pillow. You got to be a big Melvins fan to be into that. Look, I think it's a cool pillow, so I'll give it a thumbs up for that. But am I spending $150 on it? I can think of a lot of other things I'd much rather spend that money on. Moving Moving into the shorts for this week, we have the washed corduroy double knee painter shorts. I actually think these are really cool. I wouldn't wear them personally, but I think they're really cool. I like the use of corduroy for what's traditionally a cotton-based, well, a very like cotton material that isn't textured like corduroy. It's just interesting to see, you know, them using a different material choice for this kind of style and design. They've got some nice color offerings as well. It looks washed. Like if I look at that black color, that does not look like a solid black. It looks like someone's washed it numerous times. So it's got a cool wash to it, a cool material choice, and an interesting silhouette. I think that's like, you know, that's where you come to for streetwear brands. You know, you come to this brand for this type of stuff. For me though, I'm not a big fan of wearing shorts. I'm not a big fan of wearing, well, I was gonna say double knee stuff, but I don't actually have any double knee stuff, but I think I'll just leave it at shorts. Not for me. Then we have the small box logo baggy mesh shorts. I mean, you could wear these as just shorts around the house, maybe shorts to go to bed in. I could see the vision on that, so I think black and white would actually appeal to me. The other colors, not so much. But outside of that, I don't know if I would wear it in an outfit, but I would wear it for those purposes, so I'll give it that. We then have the ultra suede mesh shorts. That's a wild concept to think about. So mesh, it's gonna have the texture of mesh, but it's suede. That's really interesting. I actually, like, if that's executed well, I really just want to like see how that looks in person, because I'm just trying to visualize how like a suede texture would look with all these little mesh holes in it. That's really cool. I actually really like that design. That's a really cool piece, but I still don't want it in shorts. But I know it has a matching jersey, so I'm more interested in that. But I still think that's a really cool concept that Supreme has grabbed what's traditionally more of like a nylon or polyester material silhouette and design, and they've gone with suede, but they've still got that mesh texture to it, because you could take the easy way out here and just make it suede, but they still want that texture on that piece, and I think that's really cool. I've never seen that being done before on a pair of like basketball or sports shorts. So yeah, I mean, I'll give it some praise. I'll give it a thumbs up. I wouldn't wear it myself, but I just think that's really cool, and I'm really happy to see Supreme doing something like that. So for the t-shirts this week, we have the collaborative t-shirts with Melvin's, and we've got the prick t-shirt and the bullhead t-shirt. For me, the prick t-shirt is more what I'm interested in, the black or the white one with the nice big red text on the back of the shoulders that says prick. I'm more interested in that one. The bullhead one, it's okay. It's okay. I'll give it a thumbs up, but I don't understand why they're so downvoted. To the collared shirts, we have not a collared shirt and a loose fit multi-stripe short sleeve shirt. See, that could have been a really cool overshirt to own because it's loose fit, it's got this stripe texture to it, but I think they fumbled it with the color offerings. I don't know if you guys agree with me, but I feel like if they change the color offerings to just something a little bit more versatile, something a little bit nicer, they could have had a hit on their hands. But I think they fumbled it with that, so I'm going to leave that as a downvote. How do we feel about the Melvin's hooded sweatshirt? I actually like it in the grey and the black, but I think my preference is the grey. I don't know why this is so downvoted again. It is $170 US, so it's quite expensive, but I have no beef with it. Moving into the hats, we have the Melvin's 6-panel. I actually like this in the black, so I'm going to leave it as a thumbs up. We then have the Chino Twill Crusher coming in all the different colors. I think it looks all right. We've then got the reflective Rip Stop Camp Cap. Again, I think this is fine. I like it in the black. The other two colors are cool, but not for me. I think this is nice. And the one thing that I think should be at the bottom, but everyone's just a fan of it, is the halftone lightweight balaclavas for $28. I mean, I suppose for $28, you know, that's pretty cheap. So I can understand why you might be a fan of it, but I would just never wear this in Australia. And if I was, unless I'm heading to like a mountain or something, People are going to be like, which petrol station are you robbing? Like, seriously. So I think it's going to be a downvote for me. Just not something that I would wear in my outfits and day-to-day life. Yeah, strangely, only one sweatshirt this week, but that's because we had the other sweatshirt being put into the collared shirts, which I don't know why that was the case, but anyway. Let's click into it. Let's see what it looks like. So we have the paint hooded sweatshirt, Supreme painted on the back, nothing on the front. I actually quite like this. I like it. I like the paint color they chose. I like the canvas colors they chose as well. Yeah, no, like that's a solid piece. I actually don't mind it. Surprisingly, to the jackets, we only have one releasing this week, and it is the collaborative BDU jacket that released in the Melvin's collab. I was a bit hesitant on the camo one because I was like, it's a cool design on the back. Why are we hiding it in the camo design? But then they released a light blue and a black one, and I thought that light blue one was really nice. Yeah, look, I like it in the light blue. The other two colors, I just don't think they complement the design on the back of it. Now to the tops / sweaters. We have the Melvin's stripe short sleeve polo. I went on and on about the white one and how I liked the design of that, but realistically I would never wear either of them, so I'll leave it as a downvote, but I thought the white one was cool. We've got the Yo Baby sweater, which looks to be like a combination of someone's take on Playboy's logo and then like a bunch of other things here going on as well. I actually think the color choice on it is really nice. I think the logos and stuff are okay. Like, look, if I saw this at like $50 on like a Japanese secondhand website, I'd pick it up. I would pick it up, but I wouldn't be scrambling for it for $168. No way. Then we have the ultra suede mesh back baseball jersey. This is actually the piece that I'm more interested in than the shorts. I think this is really cool. I'm really intrigued to see how like mesh suede would look or feel. Mainly just feel. I just want to like hold it and be like, oh damn, that's crazy, you know? I've never seen it being done before, and all the colors they chose for this jersey are actually really nice. I could see myself wearing it as like an overshirt in summer. Very, very nice. I actually think this is probably one of my favorite pieces this week. So I'm happy that they released something nice on my birthday. That I'm quite happy with. But yeah, there we go, guys. That is week 13. How do I feel about it? I think there's some Melvin's pieces that I wouldn't mind. The hats were cool. Wasn't interested in the sunglasses at all, but I liked the baseball jersey. I think that is definitely my favorite piece from this week. But yeah, look, I'd love to have that conversation with you guys in the comment section below. How did you feel about week 13? Was it a hit or a miss for you? Let me know in that comment section below. But that's everything covered about week 13, guys. We covered the release details, all the individual pieces, my thoughts on the pieces, and the week as a whole. I'm happy for the baseball jersey. That's probably about it, realistically. Actually, the Melvin stuff, it all depends on the price, I suppose. But I want to hear from you guys. Did you pick up anything from week 13? Did you pick up the ultra suede stuff? Did you pick up the Melvin stuff? Did you pick up maybe just some sunglasses? I'd love to hear about it down in that comment section below. Of course, if you guys want me to keep covering upcoming Supreme weekly releases, collaborations, or drops in general, you gotta let me know with the 3 indicators I always ask you for, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and if you haven't already, the best indicator you can give me is to subscribe to the channel. As mentioned in previous uploads, I'm trying to hit the subscriber milestone of 3,860 subscribers before the end of May. Hopefully with your guys' continuous support, we'll be able to reach that milestone before the end of the month. That's everything I have to add about week 13, guys. Thank you for tuning in, and until the next drop list video, Supreme video, or streetwear talk video, I'll catch you later.